I'm Emily, and I have Mike and Andy here from the Devil Wears Prada. Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, so what does 8:18 mean?
8:18 is Romans 8:18, which is, I consider that our present sufferings are nothing compared to what is promised us. I don't really consider our stuff too conceptual, but I think that there's usually like an underlying idea behind the albums, at least with Dead Throne and now 8:18. So while I wouldn't call it a concept record and like a concept record about suffering, I more consider it just a sort of foundation for the songs to sit on.
Okay, so Chicago has been mentioned in a few songs. Has Chicago helped you grow as a person and musically?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I felt like until I moved here, I never like loved anywhere that I lived. So now it's very much like the, I don't know, it's kind of like the fundamental to my sense of community and to my sense of home.
What was the least thing that you don't like about recording an album?
What's the least thing I like about recording? Practically all of it. I enjoy and I understand the significance and the importance of making an album, but at the same time, there's a lot of like stress there and a lot of anxiety to perform well, and then it's not. I have a terrible issue with impatience, and it's not instantly gratifying with waiting for mixes and mastering and waiting for like this final thing to be done, and to trying to work on a song the entire time without knowing. With just trying to imagine that product. I don't like recording.
What he said about anxiety, there comes a point almost every time for us now where we have a few weeks left, maybe a week and a half left, and we're told, well, this is the deadline, you have to get this. And of course that just sets all our anxieties on high, extreme mode, and it gets really stressful for a while, but it's probably the worst part about it.
Do you guys still have anxiety? Like, since it's coming out on Tuesday, it's Saturday right now, do you guys are nervous for feedback?
No, I mean, I tried not to spend too much time looking into criticism and what people are saying online. But I do look at our Twitter account, and I feel like people, and I know that's really biased, but I've seen a lot of good things on there, and from my understanding, I've seen reviews like 4 out of 5, a lot of 4 out of 5 stars. So no, not nervous. I think people seem to like it, and I know it's true to myself. So
yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm the same where I don't go delving deep into like research on what people are saying, but from what I've seen online and stuff, I think people are enjoying it, and I'm just excited for it to finally be 100% out there.
All right, so in an interview, Jeremy said that you guys took a couple months, like here and there, to write. Do you guys prefer to do that, or do you like to write on the road?
I definitely, Chris writes on the road, but we never really all collectively work together until we're actually in a room together. That goes for me. I don't really do much of anything besides think about ideas and whatnot. But I love spacing it out. It's a rewarding thing to be able to work on a song, and then we demo it out, and then when we actually record it, 8 months later, you spend some time with that song, and you get to understand what you want to change about it, what needs to improve. But we put a lot of effort into being prepared for our albums, and I think it's all entirely beneficial. And I think that getting to again work on a song way after you already wrote it helps a lot. And like with Gloom, we were playing Gloom a long time before, well, not a long time, but we were playing it live before we recorded the album, and getting to know what I was doing with it live, I got to like kind of and bring that influence over to the actual recording. So yeah, I think that our preparation process is in good taste.
And all he said, yeah.
During the set, you said that the song Chicago was probably going to be the last time. Why?
It's intentionally, it's a very transparent song as to what it's about. And it was something I was going through years ago, and I don't want to subject myself to that all the time anymore.
Right.
And that's because I want the songs to be honest, and I want them to have that intentional transparency to them. I don't think that it honors the song or myself or the creative process to play it forever. It is one of my favorite songs to play, but I think that... move on. And I mean, like, the song 818, I feel like is very much a parallel of Chicago, though about a different subject. So, yeah, there are other songs I can perform now.
Okay, a really weird question. When you guys are on stage, how do you keep from sneezing? Or I guess it's more towards you.
I've never sneezed on stage.
I can't recall either. I feel like Chris would be the one to ask about that. I don't know why, but...
Chris probably sneezes on stage. Like, he also always sneezes in sets.
Yeah.
Since I've known him within the last 9 years, every time, besides once, because I've counted, he sneezes twice every time. But to answer your question, I don't know why I don't sneeze on stage.
Any exciting news in the near future?
I've personally been working on a project that I hope to announce within the next couple weeks. The sooner the better, but I'm still working on a few things, so whoever is interested should keep an eye out.
Okay, so this year has been really, really huge on like comebacks and like 10-year anniversaries. Are you guys like planning to do that for Dear Love? That sucks.
I wish we could, and I think about that stuff all the time. Like, I can't wait for like when With Roots Above is like 10 years old, if I'm still alive by then. Like that, like, but otherwise we don't like Plague songs or Dear Love songs, which is why we don't play them anymore. I would love to. I think that I love when bands do that, but it unfortunately our older material is very bad. Audibly bad.
Just for lunch today, I was talking to our manager, making him think of ideas for our 10-year anniversary already, which is still 2 years away, but I'm excited for it.
We're doing well, I've talked about, we need to do a floor show. Show back in Ohio.
That would be fun. Kind of like Cornerstone?
It will be like a VFW hall.
Are there any bands that you are excited about seeing today or tomorrow?
We're both going to go watch Blondie here in a minute.
I mean, I thought it was interesting to see, what are they, The Flag? Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going by right now. But it was interesting to hear the songs while we were walking over here. So I loved Black Flag when I was younger, so it's different.
All right. I'm Emily, and this is Mike and Andy from the Devil Wears Prada. Thanks for watching.